Good morning. As you can see, I'm in my office. I thought I would take you along and show you my process of my video games that I've been doing for years. Video games? Game videos for years that I've been doing. Sorry, I have a mint in my mouth. That's rude. Kind of my process of how I put the games together. This is going to be a vlog. I don't know if this is going to be interesting at all. So this may be a one and done kind of thing. Let me know if this is just the worst video ever. But I've never shown my process. I'm going to film games today so that I take you along with me. I first pick out the shirt I'm going to wear. So I got this Good Witch, beautiful orange color. It's a little big on me. That's okay. I like to be cozy. I got it off of Poshmark. I like to add a new Halloween themed shirt to my wardrobe every year. So this is the new one for this year. Do you guys use the Notes app frequently? I put in my search bar Halloween games because throughout the year, if I see a game or something that just really I think would be fun, I create a note. This one right here is 5 indoor Halloween games everyone should play. And then when I come across indoor Halloween games that I think would be fun, I pop them in the note. And then I print them out when I'm ready to film bold print because I'm getting older. So they're like, what font is that? Like 20? So I'm planning on filming that game today, that video. And then I also have a long list of fall cup games to play with kids that I've been collecting as well. Where do these game ideas come from, you ask? Some will just pop into my head when I'm playing other games, when I'm playing with my kids. Sometimes I see them on TikTok. Sometimes I see them on Pinterest. Sometimes I'll see them on Facebook. Sometimes I will see them being played out in the wild. But I usually don't film all of them, and I'll check off if I've actually played them and filmed them. So for example, today, we could be filming ping pong bounce. Bounce an eyeball into 5 levels of plastic cups, 1 jack-o'-lantern, 2 pink monster, 3 green goo or ghost, and 4 blue vampire. Do I remember where this came from? No. But what I try to do is when I see a game, I don't like to copy it exactly. So I will change elements of it to make it something that I think would appeal to my group of kids or my family or myself. So I am sure that this ping pong bounce game, it needs a name. So I'll show you the process of how I name games as well. I do very little information. So a lot of times I'll have to guess what I mean, what I'm referring to, especially because I probably gathered this list starting in June or July, or possibly even last year. We're gonna gather all the supplies, as many as I can, and start filming the games. And you'll see that some of the games won't make it into the video, some of them will. Some of them I'll have to modify because they just won't work out the way that I had envisioned them in my head. I hope this is a fun video for you. All right, this is my supply closet in my office. I just got through pulling out a bunch of Dollar Tree supplies that you saw from my Dollar Tree haul, putting in this bin. I'm gonna put all of the supplies for today that we're gonna be filming in this bin. I also have a bin in the garage. So like today, probably we're gonna need these plastic cups. I thought I had some orange ones somewhere, so I need to find those. Do I have any other? I mean, that's Christmas. Yeah, I just have a lot of supplies in here. All right, let me finish going through here and then we'll go down to the garage. All right, we're in the garage. This tote right here, this is the one I need that has a bunch of supplies in it for, yes, I think that's the one I need to get down. Okay, hopefully I can make do with the supplies that I have. I'm not sure I have everything that I need, but we're gonna try and make do with whatever I can find in this bin. And then I've got all the Halloween stuff over there, so. All right, I've got my camera. This is the Canon M50? No. EOS. Oh, I don't know. I'll link it down below. I got this camera 2.5, 3 years ago, I think. But I only have one battery for it, so I'm gonna charge the battery because it's a rookie YouTube mistake to get everything ready and then have a dead battery. So we're gonna do that. I brought down my tripod. I love, love, love this tripod. It is so lightweight. What brand is this? Don't know. Couldn't tell you. I'll link it below. I am prepping for each game, which requires a Sharpie and Post-it notes. So what I do is, let me flip you around. All right, so the first game, remember we talked about it, was the ping pong bounce. And I unfortunately cannot find my orange solo cups. So we're gonna substitute in a Halloween mug. I've got my ping pong balls and I've got the different colors, and I think I'm gonna draw faces on the mug. So typically I would have drawn a jack-o'-lantern, but I'll do like a pink monster on the purple one. So it'll be a purple monster, and then a green ghost we'll draw here, and a blue vampire. And then I'm thinking this could be another ping pong challenge, right? But with the Dollar Tree buckets. So I'm gonna put a stack of these together. And then I didn't have on my list, but I'm gonna do a game with bones. So what I do is I write the game on the Post-it note, the game supplies, so that I can grab the right supplies quickly when I start filming. Maybe we'll call this one Monster Bounce. Okay. I'll put that here. Bucket Bounce? What do you think? Bucket. These names will probably change, and I'll show you how I come up with better names at the end. Bucket Bounce, maybe? Okay, it's not the greatest job, but there's my green ghost, there's my blue vampire, and there's my purple monster. Okay, so because this is a new space for me to be filming in, not quite sure how this is gonna turn out. Probably gonna change camera angles a lot to try and figure out, because I have not played any sort of game videos, filmed them in our new house, in our new living room. I'm also gonna be using this new gadget anytime it goes around your neck. Hold please. Let's see if I can get this right. Yeah, it goes like this. I'm currently filming on my iPhone, so I can't show you. But then you put your iPhone here and it films what's under your hands. So I think I might try and use that. This is a new angle for my games. I gotta set up my camera. I forgot to tell you, this is a Deity microphone, directional mic that I'm using, so, okay. Happy Halloween, oh, yeah. Happy Halloween, today I have games. Lots and lots of fun fall and Halloween themed games. Do you need some spooky game ideas for your fall or Halloween themed party? Oh, I've got some for you today. While you're here, don't forget to click that subscribe button for more awesome fun games like this one. Thanks so much. So I like to psych myself up before filming these games because I can't have music playing because I like to get the natural sounds of the game being played, the ping pong balls or whatever that I can keep in the video to keep those authentic sounds in the video. So I kind of have to psych myself up to play. But let's get some close-up shots so that we can get different camera angles, because that is key. All right, we're gonna try this guy right here and see if I can get some really cool shots of me throwing the ping pong balls. Okay, there we go. Okay, now you're seeing what I'm seeing, but let's kind of zoom. Oh, well, that's showing my stomach. Okay. All right, let's set up for the next game. Okay, so this was too hard or difficult of a game to get it into the tiny buckets. So I'm gonna have to come up with a different game to use these cute little buckets. Okay, I went upstairs and got my Canon G7X because even though it's a little broken, this was the first camera that I started filming on my YouTube channel. I forgot that I have my Canon, my bigger one, set up to do close-ups better with the blurred background. And so I don't like the way it looks in filming the games. So I'm gonna put this one on the tripod and then just not worry about sound right now. If I wanna film sound, I'll do it on the iPhone, which I'm filming on currently. So this is all part of the process of filming in a new space. One thing about the Canon G7X is you can't attach an external mic to it, which is why I typically will film a lot of videos with this one. But this does better with sit down because I've got a special lens. I'll put the lens down in the description box that I have for it because it's a different lens than what it came with. But for just simplicity's sake, I'm gonna see how I like my old camera better. Y'all, the cats are a hot mess today while filming. I don't know how this video is gonna turn out because they keep, JoJo especially, she's our part Tortie, part Maine Coon. She's all over the game supplies. I think, ooh, new toys. Mommy bought us new toys. So I have no idea how this is going to turn out. Also, I'm very hot. I'm gonna switch t-shirts to a different Halloween shirt and see if people notice it in the end product in the remainder of the video because I'm sweating. Wardrobe change. Any guesses what we're gonna play next? That's right, the floor is lava. For the game. Goodness. Oh. For this game, you're also going to need the safe pumpkin. This is a Target pumpkin pillow. And this means if you get to the pumpkin, you are safe from the lava. Even more fun when you play with cats, evidently. I gotta find a few more pieces of cardboard before I can play this game, but I think it looks pretty cool. Okay, we're gonna test run the obstacle course. I've got my handy dandy little phone strapped to my chest so you can see all the different challenges. And hopefully the cats don't mess with me too much. All right, let's go. Okay, I think I'm finished filming. It's a little chaotic. I'm not sure that I have enough games. I'm not sure I have enough games, so I'm going to get all of the footage onto my computer and then come back down here and clean up. And maybe I have another day of filming. Sometimes it's a 2-day process. So far I've been doing this for 2 hours. I've been filming for 2 hours, so I'm kind of tired. I'm gonna take a little break. Look at the hot mess that I have to clean up. Like, that's a hot mess. You can't even see behind the kitchen counter there. And then the cats are just having a field day with the floor is lava. I've unplugged the lights. I think my daughter will really enjoy this one. So when she gets home, she'll be playing it. But right now, it's entertaining the cat. So that's a win-win in my opinion. Why am I so hot? It's gotta be humid. What's the thermostat set on? Anyways, I'm gonna upload everything to the computer. All right, now comes the part where I've gotta get all of the memory cards out of the camera put everything on the computer and sort it through. So this is going to take me a while. This is the editing process. I worked on the video you're watching currently yesterday for an hour. Yesterday is when I filmed everything. Today's the next day. But today I've got to start editing the actual Howling Games video. Assume I'll be here a couple hours with distractions. I'm 30 minutes into editing and she has finally settled in and begun the grooming process. This is a good sign. Okay, I'm at the part in my editing process where I've put in all the footage. I've kind of clipped a lot of the noise or, empty space out of all the clips in the editing process. And I need to start creating my little cards that have the titles on them. So what I'm going to use is I use Canva to create little animations or little doodles for my titles of the games. And then I'm going to be using ChatGPT to create titles. I used to just come up with them on my own, but honestly, they're lame. You get stuff like Monster Bounce. Hi, it's day 3 of working on the games video. I spent 3 hours yesterday working on editing. Today I've gone back to ChatGPT. I've finished We Together. I need to name my AI. We have finished our list of game names. I've also got a dirty chai, for some energy, which is espresso and chai tea with some creamer. I've got to grab this mic right here. And I've got to record some voiceover where it's missing. I'm going to record myself saying the names of the games. I'm going to record any place where I've missed describing the instructions of how to play the games. And we'll be that much closer to finish editing. It's a process. Okay, good news. I just finished editing. I'm now uploading it, rendering the file, roughly 4.5, maybe 5 hours of editing. I got to go pick up my son from high school right now. There's still more, but I think this is where I'm going to stop the video. After I upload, I have to upload it to video, upload it to YouTube. I have to do the description box. I use another AI that I use to write the description box and to do timestamps and all of that. That might be a little more boring. I don't know. I don't know if I've lost you at this point. I don't know if this is interesting at all. Leave a comment, please. Leave a comment because I need some feedback. Was this interesting? Or did I just bore you out of your mind? I am a little bit of a YouTube nerd. My caffeine is kicked in. Editing is the best part to me. I absolutely love editing. So when you watch this games video and you hear the dramatic music and you hear the fun music and you see the little pop-ups and the words, know that took me 4.5 hours to create, and I absolutely loved every minute of it. So y'all, I'm editing the video you're currently watching. And I keep saying throughout the video that I can't find the orange plastic cups. I go to look for them in the supply closet. I start to prepare the games. Can't find them. Do you see them here? Right now, I bet you can see them. I don't know why I miss them. Maybe because they're always behind me. Literally behind me.